Why is the nether roof accessible in Minecraft Java Edition but not in Bedrock? Is the question that Bedrock players have been asking for years. And Mojang has been very secretive about this, until now. If you aren't aware, the nether is surrounded by two layers of bedrock, one on the bottom and one on the top, keeping the dimension completely enclosed and impossible to escape without a portal. However, in Java Edition, the top layer of bedrock, which is known as the nether roof, is accessible through some weird game-breaking mechanics. And players have been exploiting this to escape the harsh conditions of the actual nether below, and they've been using it to build farms or for transportation. However, in Bedrock Edition, although players can get here, they can't place blocks or interact with anything, and logging out and back inside the game teleports them back inside the actual nether. And for a long time, Bedrock players have been complaining about how unfair it is that a bug can give Java players such a nice advantage, while they have had to have it patched a long time ago. And the question has been unanswerable until now. With recent information on the Minecraft YouTube channel and through my research, there could be three possible reasons. And as we go over them, each of them gets more likely. So let's explore them, shall we? So here's the first reason. Number 1, Mojang isn't aware that the nether roof bug is being exploited by Java players. But very obviously, we can tell that this isn't the case, as Mojang probably tests their game so much when they add new features. And in a recent YouTube video from the Minecraft YouTube channel itself, Jeb, who's the lead developer, confirms himself that he's aware of the bug. But he doesn't even mention anything about fixing it.
Be dramatic, but another question. Why is there a nether roof?
So yes, on Java Edition, it's actually like a glitch or a bug that you're able to go on top of the nether, and that kind of contradicts our idea of the dimension, because the dimension is supposed to be completely surrounded by bedrock. In the end, the game is the source of truth, and that's a little bit of a conundrum, I suppose.
Now here's the second reason. This is more likely, but still uncertain. But Java and Bedrock Edition, while being basically the same code, they're coded in two different programming languages, because Java is PC only while Bedrock is cross-platform. And some could theorize that due to the language difference, some things just can't run in Bedrock, such as the nether roof. However, this also can be proven wrong, because the developers likely built Bedrock Edition ground up, and they probably chose to disable the nether roof. Also, if it was a language problem, I'm sure that developers would have let the community know that it isn't possible to enable the nether roof in Bedrock due to some development issues. But we haven't received any sort of news. So what are you doing, Mojang? Okay, now here's the third reason, and personally, I think this is the answer. The Minecraft video, which I showed you guys earlier about lore, where Jeb acknowledged he knew the bug existed, it was like about Minecraft lore, like I said. But the team made it very clear that there wasn't really any lore, and the community should try to figure it out themselves. Basically hinting that it doesn't exist at all. And like this insight in their video, I believe that the developers left one version of the game with the bug, and the more popular one, that being Bedrock, without it, so that the community would figure out ways to take advantage of the nether roof's benefits without actually going to it. For instance, in Java Edition, if you didn't know, gold farms are super popular above the nether. But Bedrock farm designers have bypassed the restrictions by using their version's trident mechanics, which I'm not super familiar with, to create just as efficient gold farms, with them being even more easy to build. Overall, Minecraft is a game which is known as a sandbox, where there is no right or wrong way to play. And this vast difference between the two versions helps enable more creativity among players and overcome their limits. But that's just a load of baloney. Please give us Bedrock and Education Edition players and nether roof, Mojang. Please, I'm begging you, bro. Anyway, so that's the answer to